20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Jump, 17. Cut.
Throwing to begin is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Black Ultra. Green Jack.
On play action, Love. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to bring this one back. Less than a minute into the game. Ends up pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Now right on the heels of the pick 6. He is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. Here's a 2nd and 6. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Cooks going in motion. 3rd and short. Prescott. He's got a receipt. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. Snap. Cut.
Let's go play action with Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26. The man in motion is Watson. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big gainer for Green Bay.
Okay, ready?
31 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. 2nd and goal.
Watson, 6. Let's go. Fight 60. Set, huh?
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To start this on the ground with Elliott. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Momentum's on my side now, my boy.
As they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
set. Ready, set.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll work this down inside the 35. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
The man in motion is Watson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! What do you think?
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Pistol now for Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Cowboys.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! What do you think?
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
They'll run it here with Zeke. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Cooks going in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go! Right check!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down. They'll look to throw. The open man is Tolbert.
Seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, kill! 26!
Here's Elliott. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Here we go, 47.
At the 24-yard line.
26!
Again, here's Zeke. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain.
26!
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it in the big game downfield.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Slide through. 6, mega. Ready?
2nd down throw for Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Cycle. Here we go. Hey, move.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Ready, play. Ready. Cut.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 31-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys build their
Rough half. Let's get it going. Lock in.
17-7. All right, Coach. Second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
On the play fake, Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
On play action, here's Dak. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. Now Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the air again. Prescott. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Has some room inside the 30. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah! Here we go! Waiting! Hey, kill! 47! Under. What do you think?
They'll stick with Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. We definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. What do you think? Prescott. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
3rd and goal for Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action, Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Double 38.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Switch. Yellow. Let's go now. Cut.
We'll go play action with Love. It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Cowboys 24, Packers 15. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Hand off here to Zeke. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Go, get out there, get out there. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide in.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Well, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Deuce ball. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Yeah! Here we go! I take.
On first and 10, Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Prescott on first down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready.
Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. He's got it. And the Packers are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now,
Hey, either way,
this is
GG.
more
Been a good game.
struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Green. Set, hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. It's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Sideline throw. Looked in by Dobbs. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. And that
GG.
is a dagger. It's intercepted.
It's just hard to
It feels good to be back. GG.
Which is really a shame. We both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks. But then there's a third. Then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Play fake. Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
All right, I'm not mad at all with that game. I mean, obviously it didn't go like I wanted, but I feel like I played, other than the 5 picks, which are bad, I felt comfortable. And I think a lot of good stuff's going to happen going forward. 29-31 is my record online. Atrocious. I have very optimistic I turned that around. I'm going to jump into another one real quick. Yeah, I can do it for sure. Let's get another one. The wins are going to start stacking up. Look at all these L's. I'm 1-9 in my last 10 games. The wins are going to start stacking. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
Brandon, that's giving your team a big burst to start things off. Already beginning a drive in the red zone. Hallelujah.
Good luck, Vodka. Let's have a good game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Down.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your whole line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Come on, set.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Relay time! 14, run it.
A first carry for Najee Harris. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate.
It's a new day, everybody. It's a new day. I feel it. My whole Madden shit's about to change.
Don't jump, ready?
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Fields now to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's gonna
Get that ball, baby.
to the 30-yard line.
Don't go in 5 wide again. That ain't going to work.
It's another first down.
There you go. I stop him here. Don't run with Najee.
Warren will try the right side. And he
Nope.
is met in his tracks
I'm
behind
calm,
the
man.
They'll lose
Let's
a yard
get
there,
it.
and it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. You good?
I'm about to go on a huge Madden run.
Throw, Fields.
Good play, good play.
Leads Austin here over the
You
middle.
can get that ball out.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18.
Oh, just to see the touchdown before you entered and it was 7-0.
Solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game.
Let's get it.
Steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
Should have been a pick, man. Wyatt almost had it.
Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Nah, I'm going on a streak, idiot. Like a streak.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. EQ. Side.
A handoff for Warren.
Good play. I didn't see a run coming, no lie. Good play.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Off the play fake, Love. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Jacobs.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs.
I'm playing different now.
Touchdown in this opening quarter.
I'm back.
Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here we go, son.
In that last touchdown drive, they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Running left, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Now Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this down to the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right.
On the give, it's Warren. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, can't. Right.
To throw is Fields. Got his man, it's Warren.
Just my stick work. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Here we go, set. Set.
Now it's Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields throwing again. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Here we go. We're good. Alpha, 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 alpha. All right.
They run again with Harris. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Good night.
Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown! Calvin Austin, a 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 59 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Ready, go, set. Ready.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Let's go.
On play action. Love to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. That'll be caught right side by Reed. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
Love, they go play action now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Good half.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And a decent return.
Turnovers.
27-yard line.
Incoming.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Warren. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a run with Warren. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result, because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Fields. That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. 21 yards there on third down.
Oh, and that was a big-time hit right there. And receivers understand when they run into the danger zone, that's the expectation. Really good job of catching the football, holding on despite the discouraging type of a hit.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Play action. It's Fields.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his target. That's complete.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9.
Harris running straight ahead.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Go.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Take your points.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now they'll empty out the backfield.
On 4th down, Fields.
And it's
Let's get it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Out of his end zone, Love.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
Play fake. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave.
Let's get it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Shit's different.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Blue, go. Yellow, go. Ready.
Bust one off, Josh.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
52 blaster. Set, huh?
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Striker, 3, set, ready. Blue striker, red, yellow. Ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call.
Down. Yellow, blue. Real green. Ready, ready.
Here's Love. This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Come on, set. Set.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Love looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And it's caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on the game.
He ain't here no more, I don't think so. He's going to probably disconnect. 24-14. Telling you. Stats, I ain't even got to look at the stats. I know. I'm playing different. Can't go all crazy, run the ball. I ain't going to win every game, but wins will come. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
I wasn't going to lose to somebody named Vodka. It wasn't going to happen. I do want this ball back, though. Damn it. I'm going to check my stats real quick before he lags out. 24-14. Jordan had a good game, but I didn't even ask him to do a lot. 10 for 12 and a touchdown. Nothing. Josh Jacobs, good-ass game. Hell yeah. Turnovers, 0, both teams. That's a win. GG.
Hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Right.
Now runs straight ahead. And he loses the football a second time. And the Packers pick it up. And it'll be first and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential.
Hey, good game, Waka.
Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Ready up.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now Love. This is caught.
Let's go, Jordan.
Luke Musgrave, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from making this a
Let's
three-score
go.
game. So
I have returned. Like I said, I ain't going to win every game, but I'm going to win a lot more than I was.
Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Steelers 14. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Hey, appreciate you taking your sweet time instead of just like, running a play, getting it over with, or even conceding. You got your ass whooped. I wasn't going to lose to somebody named after alcohol. Let's get it. GG. My boy. And you lost to somebody that's like 1-9 in his last 10 games, so. Bye-bye. Good game. The Madden God has returned.